They recreate a scene from American History X. I kid you not. Nicolas Cage is in a bathroom fighting an animatronic gorilla. He takes it by the head, puts it on the urinal, and curbs it, knocking the head off. This movie is insane, and I love it. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Burns Reviews. My name is John here on Burns Reviews, and today we are talking about the new, crazy, zany Nicolas Cage movie, Willy's Wonderland. Willy's Wonderland is about a man known simply as a janitor who agrees to stay overnight and clean a Chuck E. Cheese type place in exchange for having his car repaired. What the janitor doesn't know is that come nightfall, the haunted animatronics come to life and try to kill you. Meanwhile, a group of teenagers who are trying to destroy Willy's end up getting caught inside, and they all have to band together and make it through the night. Overall, I'd say it's a very simple premise, and yeah, I enjoyed this movie quite a bit, so let's go straight into the pros. Overall, this film delivers exactly what the trailer promises. Nicolas Cage as absolute craziness, beating up on animal robots at children's like playground party place like a Chuck E. Cheese. And yeah, it's bloody, it's gory, it's over the top, it's action-packed, and for that, it does deliver. I also thought that the backstory for the animatronics on how they came to life and how the events came to be with all the flashbacks were pretty interesting. I didn't know what to expect with how it all came together. I don't want to talk about spoilers. We do have an Ended Explained video. If you want to hear about that, that's a different time for a different video. But as far as the story goes, I thought it was pretty intriguing and how it all came together with these characters, because it's just, I don't know, I've never seen a haunted Chuck E. Cheese before. I think the closest way I can describe this movie is a little bit like Evil Dead 2, because you have one man who may or may not be going crazy fighting all of these animatronic type of devices, and it's a little bit of child's play because, you know, when you have something that's kind of coming to life like that, like Chucky, you know, it kind of has that vibe as well. Now, as far as the negatives, I would say that this movie is kind of a one-and-done deal, you know? It kind of falls into the same quality as, like, Happy Death Day or Freaky, and it knows exactly what kind of movie it wants to be. It never pretends to be anything more than that, but I don't think it has a lot of rewatch value. Once you know what happens, you're done. It's kind of like Wolf Cop or Zombie Beavers or Aqua Splash, Aqua Slice. It's fun, it's gory, but as far as the narrative and being, you know, something that you want to revisit, it's pretty much a one and done, which is fine. Nicolas Cage has definitely hit the Alec Baldwin stage of his career, where he's become very self-aware of how the public perceives him, and he's just leaning into it now. It's kind of like that Netflix special that came out last month about the history of cursing. He's very self-aware of what people expect of him, and he honestly has just no problem going for broke, and I love it. I think it's great. I enjoyed it. You know, it's bonkers. It's what people have come to expect. You know, his character is very much like a silent cowboy. The entire film, he never speaks. In fact, outside of driving his car like an asshole, he mostly just does nothing but drink Monster energy drinks and play pinball. Again, I have a theory on more about maybe why that is, but again, that's for a different video, so we'll come back to that. As far as the supporting cast, you have Beth Grace, who you might know from Speed. She's also in Donnie Darko, and yeah, she always plays like the crazy lady in these kind of movies, and once again, she's the crazy sheriff, so it kind of works, it's fine, it's kind of one note, it's, you know, come and goes. And as far as the teenagers, the lead final girl is played by Kaylee Cohen, and this is her first film. I've never seen her in anything else. As far as her credentials, she is probably most known for the reboot of Party of Five, and she's pretty decent, you know, it's kind of nothing terrible, nothing great, just very standard, very watchable. You know, I think she did a pretty decent job. The other characters are pretty bleh, you know, they all killed and died valiantly, so, yeah. All in all, I think Willy's Wonderland is a lot of fun if you can just go with the ride. It's nothing groundbreaking, but at no point does it ever try to be. It's a film that knows exactly what it wants to be, which is why I'm going to give Willy's Wonderland a C+. You know, this is a film I could definitely see being a cult classic in the horror community over time. I think it already is picking up some of that speed. I just personally feel like it could have been a little bit edgier. You know, they could have pushed the boundaries a little bit further. I feel like they played it a little too safe, but Yeah, I don't know. I would say this is more of like one of those like slasher horror campy, definitely campy, I would say. Kind of like, Jack Frost or, Chucky. It has this over-the-top campiness to it that I don't know, it's more amusing than it is actually scary. I wouldn't call it like a thriller. It wasn't, suspenseful. It was kind of just like dumb, animatronic fun, which is totally fine. Anyway, what did you think of Willy's Wonderland? Was it everything you wanted it to be? Be sure to comment down below, and if you want videos more just like this, be sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, comment down below, and until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been John, you've been Burnt here on Burnt Reviews, and we will see you next time.